I did something to the tractor.
Oh, you're kidding me.
No.
What?
So, we lost power again here on the homestead. I say again because I'm pretty sure I've mentioned in other videos that we lose power pretty frequently up here. Mostly because we're literally the last house on the power line. If anything happens along our stretch of line, we lose it. I thought I had a winter hat in my truck, but I guess not. That's better. Jackie made a big batch of Christmas cookie dough 2 days ago that's been hanging out in the fridge. And yesterday, when we got the storm and the power went out, that was supposed to be cookie baking day. Her family was gonna come over and gonna bake all the Christmas cookies for the year. Now that the power went out and nobody came over yesterday, and it's now the next day, she actually took off. She went over to her parents, and they're baking the cookies over there. Her and Emma and her mom and her sister. I stayed home because I've got to tend to that thing in the back, making sure that it stays topped off with fuel and keeps running. That powers our freezers and our refrigerator. The freezers obviously being the big one. We don't want to lose all the meat that we work hard to produce. I've also got the wood stove going in the house, and that's keeping us good and warm. Our house, which you can see up behind me, is actually insulated really well. It doesn't take a lot to get it up to temperature, and once we're at kind of a comfortable temperature in the house, it stays really comfortable. With just the wood stove, we have no problem keeping the house 70, 80 degrees even if you're upstairs. Obviously in the wintertime when we have electricity, it's even nicer to have the fans going. We use ceiling fans and it circulates heat throughout the house. But right now we stoked the wood stove before we went to bed and woke up this morning and it was still 70 degrees upstairs. The first floor was a little bit cooler, but we don't have to worry about pipes freezing or anything. So let's get the Kubota out of where it is right now and then flipped around so that I can work on a dry surface. And we'll get the snowblower hooked up to the front of it. That way we're ready to go for winter. Don't be like me, folks. I totally spaced on the fact that when the power's out and I just flip the doors up, it doesn't clear the ROPS with the lights on it. It did before, and I guess it clears it now. These were pretty bad lights. They were cheap eBay or not eBay, they were Amazon specials. It's not the end of the world. I'm just gonna let them hang for now. A couple of them had water in them anyway. They weren't working, so I've been meaning to replace everything. So yeah, I guess let's keep at it. I was thinking earlier this year that I needed to take those lights and swing them to the underside of the ROPS bar on the tractor, and I was just kind of like, oh, you know, it's no big deal. I'll get to it when I get to it. And I guess I got to it now. This K-Connect system that Kubota came up with as a quick hitch for oh, look at that. That's no good. That's something I've heard talked about a lot. But in the 2 years we've had this machine, I've never experienced it before. And there's a lot of fluid coming out of there. I just lowered the snowblower and it's still dripping. I'm gonna pull them off and wipe everything down and see if it still leaks, because I know once these flat face couplers get dirty, they can leak a little bit. That one's looking pretty dirty. I think it was leaking from both, but we'll clean it up. All right, she's all cleaned up. Everything's on there, good and tight. Let's see if she still leaks when we fire her up. Blow some snow while I still got some light. And some battery, because the power's out in the house, can't charge the battery, and I don't have lights on the tractor anymore. I just destroyed them. Let's head down to the end of the driveway and clean up the mess from the plow. I literally just turned this on as the power came back on. That's awesome. Look who's back. Come on, you guys. Oh boy. Let's go get Mom. Behold, I restored power for you.
Yay! And you snowblowed the driveway, I'm shocked.
And I snowblowed the driveway.
I am a very happy wife right now.
I told her I wasn't going to put the snowblower back on the tractor before she left. There's one problem though. I did something to the tractor.
Oh, you're kidding me.
No.
What?
I didn't realize that the door doesn't open all the way when it's not powered.
Oh, okay. Well, it's an aftermarket thing that you broke. Okay.
Whoa, what cookies did you make? You made these? Wow, those are really cool.
Cool?
Did you have fun making cookies?
Cookie.
Yeah, that's a good cookie. All right, let's say goodbye to all the people on YouTube.
Bye-bye.
Bye.